Ladies and gentlemen, it's back. It's what you've been waiting for. Isn't this what you've been waiting for? I got a hip-hop icon on the line with me, Bridge Business, Queensbridge finest, Brave Horse. We got the one and only Big Horse, the Vernon Bully up here. Big Horse, Vernon Bully, Big Horse.
Done ye. Good morning.
Good morning, Horse. I got two of the most efficient, credible, knowledgeable voices in boxing, representing Dazn, but representing the sport of boxing as a whole. It was them that opened the doors to other folks to make them believe they could get their own platforms and talk about boxing. It's them that taught people to talk about boxing for more layers, give different perspectives, not just punching, not just jabs and uppercuts, the science of boxing. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome them back to the show, Dazn's finest, Ak and Barack.
Sway, where's the teleprompter, man? That's impossible that you could do all of that.
Oh, man, come on, man.
Top, like, that's impossible.
Every day.
And then y'all did the door sound. That was crazy.
That was
sounded like it was happening in the studio, right?
Crazy.
Yeah, it sounded like y'all walked in, right? Yeah, man. Nah, man. Ak and Barack are here, man. Horse, how you doing, brother? Horse is on the line.
I'm good. Shout out to them, man. Shout out Ox. Shout out LeBron. Peace, man.
What's up, Horse?
Right there,
What's up,
man.
brother? How you doing, man?
Hey, Horse, tomorrow there's a big party. And to anybody who's boxing fans, like if you're really into the sport of boxing, the science of boxing parties could be either good or bad, right? And normally they're bad.
Oh, really? Why?
Because people aren't there to watch the boxing.
That would
They're
be
there
me.
to party. We go to boxing parties to watch the boxing, right? And then the party is the secondary thing. That's the subsidiary. These two dudes are throwing a boxing party for boxing fans all over the tri-state area. You want to come to this. And because of who they are, they're very handsome men. Women come too, all right? So tomorrow night there's a party taking place. I do the honors.
Well, look, first off, we are usually at the fights, right?
Yeah.
Especially Canelo fights. Last 8 years we've been working those fights. So it's rare where we're home during this fight. So this fight is more of an Amazon Prime, not so much the zone. So we're home for this one. Oh. And people have been asking, like, when are you guys going to do a fight party? So we've teamed up with Diamantes, which we're going to be hosting our pod from now on. Right by the Garden, Madison Square Garden, in the heart of the city, Midtown, at Diamantes. We're going to do this fight party. So there's going to be music. Yeah. It's going to be a party. But to your point, right? When that main event starts,
Don't talk to me.
Music goes off.
Don't talk to me.
I don't want anybody saying, what you think about this or who won that round?
Well, they don't ask you,
I'm
though.
focused.
They be asking me.
They be asking you, Barack, right?
Yeah. I'm the one that get people money, though. When it comes to those betting apps, they come to me. So he doesn't even make predictions anyway.
Yeah, that's right.
But this is an opportunity where you can come vibe with us. We'll talk boxing. We'll do whatever. I might have some giveaways too for some true Ak and Barack fans. Okay. We'll give you some Ak and Barack trivia. If you really answer the questions, you might go home with some gifts. And we're going to party after the fight. So once the main event is over, we go until 3 in the morning. So you can do all what you do at parties. But during that main event, everything stops.
Yo, I feel like, because we got a lot of boxing fans that tune into this show.
That's right.
If you're in New Jersey, if you're in Pennsylvania, Connecticut, your surrounding areas, Rockland County.
Exactly. You can go even further upstate New York.
Listen, if you want to come into the city tomorrow, now, I've known these guys a long time. I never ask them for nothing, really, hardly. Well, that's not true, but not big thing.
Not big thing.
I feel like
we do the asking.
We should open a guest list. Do some boxing trivia. And if they can answer the trivia, can you get them a pair of tickets inside this party at Diamantes tomorrow night? Diamantes Bar, 410 8th Avenue, New York, across the street from the Garden. Can that happen?
Absolutely.
For a citizen?
Yeah.
What?
Absolutely.
Then let's open
That's
up the
dope.
phone lines right now. Come party with Ak and Barack for free. All right? We're going to get you on the guest list. It's tomorrow night. 888-742-3345. If you know anything about boxing, we're going to come up with a question for you to win these tickets. Shay 45. Welcome back to the show. We got Ak and Barack here. two of boxing's aficionados, two of the most credible voices in boxing, and when it comes to commentating and knowing the science, they don't just talk about boxing, they actually box themselves. I want to welcome them back to the show. Horace, you want to say anything to these guys?
You know what I want to say to them? Shout out to both of them, but shout out to Barack. I love the way you commentate the fights, man. Your commentating, man, is sharp. You're not biased about it. I like the way you call the fight, man. And I like the way you attack the fighters when they come out the ring. Like, you right there first. I like the way I'm serious. I like the way that you dudes move around the room, for real, man.
Appreciate
Shout out to y'all. I love talking boxing with y'all. Y'all know that.
Bro.
I love talking
Appreciate
boxing
it.
with y'all.
Likewise, brother. Likewise.
Thanks a lot.
Well, they're having a party tomorrow. That's Big Horace from the boxing podcast, Bridge Business. And they're having that I'm a part of with Horace. I'm his co-host. And so I'm very proud to be his co-host.
He carries you. I think he
be good,
carries
right?
you.
Yeah.
No. Sway's been getting his boxing knowledge up. Like he's there. He's right there.
I'm almost there?
Almost.
Okay, like I said, I'm Horace's co-host. And so we got this party tomorrow. It's tomorrow night, citizens. And listen, if you're in town, if you're near town, it's at the Diamante's Bar. That's 410 8th Avenue, right across the street from Madison Square Garden. These guys have tickets. And the thing about the Garden, because it's such the mecca for boxing, and this particular fighter, Canelo, brings out everybody. So you're going to meet commentators, referees, boxers, all sorts of folks are going to come to this party tomorrow. But you got to earn the tickets. So we got Lewis on the line from Manhattan. Lewis, what's up?
Lulu.
Welcome to the show, Lewis.
What up, Lulu?
What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Good morning, fam.
We about to really
Morning.
test you right now,
Okay.
and we're not going too hard on this one.
All
It's
right.
going to be
This ain't hard. is it?
surface. This ain't too deep.
All right.
Barack,
No.
let him have
Hold
it.
up
Barack.
before y'all jump
Let's
in.
put out a disclaimer.
Okay.
We're not paying for transportation.
Right, that's right. Ding,
Right,
ding,
okay.
ding.
Right.
Thank God for you. Heather.
Okay, business
We need to
first.
find price.
That's true.
Business first. Y'all said bridge business.
Talk
We're
to
not
'em.
paying for transportation. No hotels.
I'm in Midtown.
Okay, yeah. So if you're calling up, make sure you can get to Diamante's on your own and
right.
get wherever you live on your own.
That's
I
right.
think Lou just said he in Midtown, so you got to win this,
You
Lou.
Oh, you
can
can
walk
walk
there.
there.
Yeah,
You
Lou.
got to win this, man.
I'm on 50th and 8th. I'm on 50th and 8th.
Damn, man.
Lou, what do you do?
He just gave his address out. He
Yeah,
got
the name.
paper.
What are you, homeless?
Wow.
Yeah.
That was serious.
He didn't
Y'all
sound
crazy,
rich.
man.
I don't know. He ain't got
All
the
right.
rich voice.
Nah, man.
Okay, cool. Okay, here's the
Hey,
question.
but, hey,
Yeah, go
hey,
ahead.
Sway, though, I did live in East Oakland, man, back in the late 90s, man. 57 International, born in East LA, but live in New York now, man. Yeah.
For those who don't know, 57th and International, formerly known as East 14th Street, is where he lived. So that's my grandmother lived off of 47th.
What was that neighborhood like, Sway?
Growing up, I grew up in
Crazy.
23rd Ave, but
Lou, did you used to beat Sway up?
nah, he ain't.
I was a young buck. I was a young buck, man.
Oh,
I
he
was
used
a
to
young
beat
buck
you
when I
up.
was
Okay.
Yo, you can ask that question to all of Oakland, and you will not get a call.
I knew you was thorough. I knew you was thorough.
Sway a legend, man. Got to respect.
I appreciate you, Lou. Thank you, brother. So here's the question.
All right, Lou, check it out. Now, you know we just had an undisputed welterweight, and that's Terrence Crawford. But before him, who was the last undisputed welterweight champion? If you don't know this, Lou, you might not deserve
Yo,
to
give
come
him
to the party.
some thinking
Some
music.
Google time.
Some
Yeah,
Twilight
where's that
Zone.
Jeopardy, yo?
Oh, no Google time.
Google time. Then it's over.
Errol Spanks.
Oh my God!
What did he say?
Wait. Did you say Spanks?
you
He
said-
said Errol
Errol
Spanks.
Spanks.
Yes.
Spanx. That's what women wear.
Spanx.
Spanx.
Oh, you Googled it, huh?
No, that ain't even
That
that.
ain't
No.
right.
I ain't Google. I'm off the
I know you ain't Google. A smart man would have Googled it.
Or got his name right.
Hold on, man. That's
You want to give him a hint?
Let's give him a second.
clip.
Check. Let's give him a
clue.
second.
Give him a clue.
No, let's
Give him a clue.
A clue.
Yeah, but
All right.
not easy.
He's from New York.
He's from Brooklyn.
No, don't go that far.
Oh.
Don't go that
That's
far.
Errol Spence.
That's giving him the
That's
answer.
not even a clue for him. He's from Brooklyn.
All right, there's no more clues.
His first name has
Judah,
three letters.
Judah.
Stop.
He said, there you go. He said it.
Say it again, Lewis.
Zad Judah.
There you go, Zab.
After Barack gave you the
Google,
answer.
no Google, straight up, no Google.
He said no Google.
No
No
Google.
Google.
All right, hey, Lewis,
That
congratulations.
was the Google.
You'll be able to walk right down the street to the party tomorrow night. I'm going to put you on hold, and Lonnie Light is going to get your first and last name and phone number. Hold on, okay?
Oh my gosh.
What you think of that, Horse?
That was dope. Yo, I was over here trying to figure it out. I'm over here, like, they got me over here thinking for a second. I'm like, yo, who was? Once they said Brooklyn, I was like, oh, okay, I got it now. Once they said that, I was
Yeah, you see, Barack gave the
That was
answer.
a giveaway?
Yeah, that was a giveaway.
That was a good one.
All right, cool. Let's get Marvin from Long Island on the line.
What up, Marv? We ain't paying for transpo.
Just a reminder.
Hey, Lonnie, get their first and last
Or
name.
hotel.
for me. All right, okay.
Right. Or drinks.
Or food.
Definitely not drinks. But definitely not
People will
paying
give
for
you
drinks.
chicken before they give you Hennessy. And I try to explain that to Sway before.
That's true.
It's the drinks that make the money.
Chicken before Hennessy?
Absolutely. You
Okay.
get free food all day.
Bring some
Chicken
bar
before
spending
Hennessy,
money.
kid. Hey, Marvin, so what's up, man? You good money?
Yeah, man, let's do this.
Hey, Marvin, name a famous boxer whose first name was Marvin.
Oh.
Marvin Hagler.
Okay. All right.
we got it.
No, but that ain't the question. I just
Yeah, that was just rehearsal.
just wanted to know if he knew. You know
I
what I
was
mean?
so happy for
You gotta be
you.
hyped. You gotta be hyped.
Okay, well, you in the spirit.
All right,
okay.
all right.
good.
I'm gonna give you one now off the top.
Name a
off
boxer
the top.
whose middle name was Marvin.
No.
Oh.
No,
Off
I'm
the
joking.
top.
I'm joking.
Oh,
Who is the only heavyweight in history, right? Very famous, who beat every fighter he ever faced. Even though he had losses, he eventually beat every fighter that he
question.
ever faced. Come on now.
That's a good question.
One of the
Mike
best
Tyson.
in the top three all time. Top three all time.
he said Mike Tyson.
Oh,
You
of
know,
all time.
And I'll give
Mike
you
Tyson-
one. I'll
Mike
give
Tyson
you
got
one.
5 losses.
Mike Tyson has 5 losses, brother. So remember, let me reiterate the question. A heavyweight that has beaten everybody he's ever been in the ring with, even though he has losses, which means he eventually rematched them and beat them.
and avenged his loss.
Come on, brother. You got 10
I know
seconds.
who this is.
There's actually, technically, there's more than one.
Muhammad
answer.
Ali.
That was pretty close, but no.
Oh.
That was pretty close, but no.
I don't know, Swig. I mean, should we give him a third shot?
Give him a third clue.
And a clue.
All right, a clue. He's not. Damn, this might be a giveaway.
I was
He's
gonna say
not
this guy.
from America.
He's not
Come on,
from
Sway. You
America.
got it.
Oh, you don't want me to guess it. I know who it is.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Anthony Joshua.
Nah,
bro.
Oh no, you said top 3. You said top 3.
No. No.
Go.
All right. I'm sorry. I hate to say this, but I don't think we can give you those 6. You haven't earned it. You're not
But
a
he
real
got
fighter.
Sway's question right.
All right. You
Y'all
know
didn't
what?
give
All
him
right. You know
as
what?
many
Give it to him,
clues.
Sway. Give it to him, man.
I don't know it.
Let me give you the answer.
Oh yes, come on.
Let me see if Horace knows it. Horace, you know it?
Lennox Lewis.
There you go.
Bingo.
I told you, Sway. I told Sway.
Did you say that?
I did. I was like, it's him, right? 'Cause you know why?
That picture looked like Bernard Hopkins. I didn't know that from here.
But you
Oh,
know
she
why?
showed you a
we
picture?
no,
Yeah.
and I didn't Google it, but we were just having a conversation about Lennox Lewis because I was
Yes.
telling them that was one of the first dates me and Horse went on was to
You
a
went on a
boxing
date
match.
with Lennox Lewis?
No, and me and Horse. Yeah.
Horse knocked him out.
I know he did.
Hey, can Horse come to the fight party? Is it
Yeah,
okay?
he grown. He else could do. I ain't got nothing to do with that. No, but one of our first dates was to a boxing match. That's what I was telling
I
them.
love that.
And
Okay.
it was a Lennox
Hey,
Lewis.
Marvin, you won.
You in there?
Yes, oh, that's what's up.
Hey, Marvin, do you drink? Do you drink alcohol?
Oh yeah.
All right, so bring some drinking money, buddy.
The buddy.
Yo, that's crazy. Marvin, hold on the line, okay? All right,
He
cool.
did kind of look like B-Hop right there.
He looked like from where that looks like Bernard Hopkins from where I'm at. I'm gonna do one more and then we'll
All right,
talk
let's
some
do it.
boxing. All
Let's
right.
do
Oh
it.
wait, we got a guest here too. All right. Shit. I'm
feel
having
like he in his
fun.
living
You
room.
are.
Jet, you in the ATL, bro. You not if you win, you're not gonna be able to get. You're not gonna be able to come. You just want to play the game.
Oh damn, man! Now I'm gonna come down, man.
Oh, you gonna come
You
down
gonna
tomorrow?
Fly out to the fight party tomorrow.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, go. All right, give
It's
him a
only
give him a hard. Give him
hour
a
and a
hard
half
one.
flight.
Yeah, give him a hard one.
Barack, you gonna have to come off the.
Pause for
Hey, yiggity, yo.
We should give him the easiest one because he ain't coming.
All right, go ahead.
You want to? You ready? What's his name?
Yo.
Jet.
Jet?
Yeah.
All right, so which fight did Manny Pacquiao lose? What was his first fight that he lost in his career?
Oh, wow. Come on.
God damn, man. I don't know that one, man.
Right, that's a hard one.
Do
That's
you know
hard.
that shit?
You said
I mean,
easy.
This is
That ain't easy.
That's not
Yeah,
easy.
yeah, I don't know that one, bro.
Because his first fight, when he lost his first fights, nobody knew who he was.
Okay, well,
Right.
I got one.
If he
Who's
would have
the-
just said he lost his first fight, you would have won.
Hold
that.
on. Who is the first man to beat the great Julio Cesar Chavez Sr.? Come on. That's the easy one. He's American. First loss ever after, what he had, 89 wins? He was 89-0.
I would.
God
Or
damn,
87.
I
bro.
guess.
Officially beat him? Because you know what I'm going to say, but
I'm
I'm
no,
gonna just say
official.
Sugar Ray Leonard.
What?
Who?
I'm gonna say Sugar Ray Leonard.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
I thought Pernell Whitaker beat him.
Yes,
There
yes,
you
you're
go.
right.
That-
That was unofficial, but
Yes.
that was a draw.
Unofficial.
Good
Unofficial.
job, Sway.
But his name was Frankie Randall. His name
Okay.
was Frankie
Well,
Randall.
listen, you're not coming anyway, so
Right.
you
So
can't
this
get the
was
tickets.
fun.
But his
Yeah.
name was Frankie Randall.
Hey, Jet, thanks for participating. You're a super citizen, man.
No doubt.
Sway in the
Thank you.
morning.
All right,
Thank you.
cool,
Thank you.
man. We got Aka Barak here. Horse. It's a big fight tomorrow. One of the people who was the first to do our podcast is fighting, Mr. Edgar Berlanga,
Right.
and he's fighting Canelo Alvarez. Horse, what is your perspective on this fight?
My perspective on this fight, it's a good fight. I mean, it's not. I like the whole card personally. I like the whole card, not even just the fight. I like the card. That's the build up. Like I wanted to see Cool Boy, Danny, and everybody. Like even Caleb Plant and stuff like that. So I like the card, but I like the fight. I think it's a fair fight because you know what it is. I feel like Canelo ain't that big over Berlanga. Like he ain't like body wise and strong. I don't think that he's that over Berlanga. And I feel like honestly, for real, Berlanga's not scared. He doesn't seem scared to me. He asked for this, he wanted this. So I gotta take Berlanga in this right here, man. I don't know what it is. Something about me leading towards Berlanga, man.
But, I mean, I think you put some money up on that because the odds are really crazy. You might make some money in an upset.
Is that the New York blood in you, or you just think the skill set is better?
It's the New York in me, man.
Okay.
That's cool.
That's-
I respect
Yeah,
that.
okay.
Business, man.
Yeah, that New York shit to
You know
throw
what it
you
is?
off.
We know who Sway's
You know
picking.
this, even a bet, like the bets to make money you gotta take Berlanga. Like you ain't making no money if you take Canelo. So
Yeah.
with the bets you gotta take Berlanga.
I mean, I think he's a winner already. Just getting the Canelo
Absolutely.
sweepstakes. He came up in Brooklyn. I remember when he was a little kid in the gym. He trained with my son as a little kid. Like, I'm happy for him. But you never know if a man is great until he has the opportunity to prove it.
Right.
There he is.
So I know people are thinking Canelo going to win.
Well, not people. Everybody is thinking Canelo's
Because
gonna
of his
win.
resume, they actually should. Because of his resume.
Yeah, his experience.
But you don't know him. If a man's great till he can show
Look,
you.
I say it all the time. This is a theater of the unexpected. We've seen amazing things happen in boxing, so the odds should be stacked against him. I mean, Canelo, just with the experience alone and seeing all of the type of styles that he's seen in the ring, I mean, I don't think Berlanga's going to bring anything that he's never seen, but still in all, you never know in this sport. When you have confidence, Berlanga seems to have all the confidence in the world. He is bigger in stature and size than Canelo.
And he can pop.
He did go 16 fights straight with first round knockouts. Remember that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
On a knockout streak. And just because he stopped knocking people out, everybody wrote him off. He had some tough outings, but he still hasn't lost.
He has
Still
not lost.
undefeated.
Sounds like a formidable opponent.
Exactly.
I remember, and I don't think it measures up stat wise and career wise, but just juxtaposition when Canelo fought Mayweather, right? And it was smart to me for Mayweather to fight him at that time, right? It was a schooling lesson. But Canelo came out a wiser, better fighter because of it. Are there any similarities to the stages of their careers when you juxtaposition with Edgar and Canelo now? Canelo being the Mayweather with the more experience, catching this kid on the rise before he gets the experience.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I think that's a great analogy right there. I think that he will learn from this fight if he doesn't get the victory, or not. He's still going to learn from being with, in my opinion, who's the best Mexican fighter ever to ever lace him up, Canelo Alvarez. of course, there's going to be a lesson in that.
Yeah, I don't think it's a comparison career-wise, like you said, because Canelo was already a unified champion.
Oh,
you know
yeah,
what I mean? He
okay.
was 23 years old, but he was a unified champion at 150. He was the champion at 154, you know? So I don't think it's a comparison like that, but young, hungry, bigger, and stronger, 100%.
100%. Man,
I think the only comparison, too, this is Berlanga's first pay-per-view fight. That's another thing you got to remember. I don't never even think that he's seen this many cameras ever. And it's like going from SOB to Madison Square Garden. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like the lights and everybody pay-per-view. Like, that's the biggest thing against him, I think. That's the only thing that's holding him back. I think if the lights and the cameras don't get to him, he could win this.
That's a good point, Horse. I mean, he's never been on a stage like this.
But it seems like he's ready for it, though. It seems like he loves it. He loves the he loves the jewels. He loves that. He hang around celebrities.
like, yeah, Fat Joe was at the press conference.
Exactly. So superstars be around him. So I think this is
but
not
that's
a
not
big
the
deal
same
to him.
as being in the ring when the lights go on in that arena. The energy is different, obviously. You know, Floyd talked about it all the time. I'm not saying he's not going to be ready for it,
Right.
but to Horse's point, this is going to be different. I don't care who you've hung around, what type of parties you've been in, what size of your chain in that ring. It's just Canelo's going to be across him, and it's going to be overwhelming. If he can take all that in and still be his best, I think we'll have a good fight.
And Canelo looks very relaxed.
That's true.
Like at that press conference, he was cracking jokes.
He's been there too many times.
And he was looking at this dude like, I'm going to make you feel pain, my friend.
For
Mi
8
amigo.
rounds?
Mi amigo.
Is Canelo the one that said when he sat in that chair where Aoki sitting that he gets 80%?
Yeah.
He won already.
Yeah,
Oh, he already won.
he always winning.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
yes,
gets 80% of everything.
Yeah, he won already.
All right, cool, man. Well, there's other people on the bill. Who are y'all excited to see?
Danny Garcia, who's a good friend of mine from Philadelphia, Puerto Rican fighter who's, he's the type of guy that you know what you're going to get in the ring with him. He doesn't know how to go backwards. He's not, he's a credible opponent. When Floyd fought Canelo that you mentioned, he was a heavy underdog against Lucas Matisse. He won that fight. You know, Danny, he's been in there with all of them.
Oh, he's
Errol
tough.
Spence,
I love.
with Thurman,
Yeah.
with Porter. He's fighting Lara, who's a skilled Cuban southpaw.
Sniper.
But I do. Lara's like about 40 years old now, right, Barack?
Yeah, but
Give or take 10 years.
So maybe it's not the best version of Lara. So I'm pulling for my man Danny on this one.
Danny on that one. Horace, what about you?
I want to see my man Cool Boy Steph too, man, because I ain't really seen him since he lost against the Monster, really. So I really ain't seen him come out of his shell and do something. So I want to see Cool Boy Stephen Fulton fighting against Carlos Castro. So I want to see that fight. It's a couple of fights on there, man. Like I said, the card is stacked, man. I kind of like the card.
Caleb
At the
Plant.
fight party, do y'all watch all the fights, or y'all just watching the main event?
No, we watching all the fights are gonna be on.
Man, I know y'all better be watching.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say that the undercard. The
music
gonna
gonna be
on.
playing.
The music gonna be playing.
With
People
the
gonna be
undercards.
drinking. Yeah. We might shut the music off for Danny. I don't know.
You got to shut it off for Danny
and the main event.
and Caleb.
Yo, Caleb, this is important. We might not like his opponent, and when I say we, I mean the fans, but
Caleb Plant we're talking about, yes.
right, Caleb Plant. Depending on how Berlanga does in his fight, win or lose, that's still a fight to be made.
Yeah.
Berlanga versus Caleb Plant.
Yeah, there's
that's
bad
already
blood there.
brewing
There's bad
right
blood. They
now
don't
with
like
the
each
bad.
other.
Nah, that's what I'm saying.
Canelo said, I'll take Kevin for you, buddy.
80%.
Say that. So that's interesting to see how Caleb performs
80.
Saturday
Nah.
night.
Rolly's performing too, right?
Rolly's
Yeah,
He's
fighting.
fine. Nobody said nothing about that.
Music.
I like Rolly. Rolly came up to me.
Yeah, he's on the comeback. He's on the comeback.
Yeah.
You got to see how he performs.
I like Rolly, man. He good dude, man. He's interesting.
And if you're not, obviously, if you're not in New York or you can't make it to the fight party, order it on Dazn. All right, order the fight on Dazn.
That's how these guys get paid, man.
Yeah,
Quit
for real.
bootlegging the fights. They won't pay Aoki and Barack.
Stop streaming.
All
They
right.
barely pay us. No,
No, that's the story of all our lives. All right, cool, man. Well, fellas, it's good to see you. 80%. Horse, man, we love you. Give it up for Big Horse, Vernon Bully. Horse, how can they reach you, man?
What up, horse?
Y'all can follow me at Big Horse Burning Bully. That's Big Horse Burning Bully. Yo, come out the party tomorrow, man. Come out the party tomorrow, man. I'm going to pull up. Come out the party, man.
Please pull up. That's right. Diamante's 410 8th Avenue, a block away from Madison Square Garden.
Doors open at
8.
8.
Let's go.